Hey guys, it's me, Surferbrg. This is some weird game. Let's just say when I was using a crappy Acer Aspire laptop years ago, just a basic netbook, and I was all like, what game could I play that has 8 gigs of memory and an i5 and not the best graphics card? Okay, decided to just go into some random server. Okay. Yeah, and I did have a shotgun equipped, but for some reason, I guess my thing didn't save, or I guess when I completed a thing, they restarted my items. I forgot there's a flashlight, so it's good for dark areas. A lot of times I'm usually just looting these places, seeing what there is. And this game is kind of weird at times, because... well, I guess I'll take the ammunition. Every time I play this game, I'm just wandering around. Wander around at least until there are also going to be enemies, so I figured. Okay, I guess that's supposed to help your temperature. I think one way to survive is you gotta drench a... basically what you gotta do in this game is you gotta drench a piece of wood with a fire fluid, and then from there you can set on fire and warm yourself up. I guess another thing is finding some medicine and stuff. And of course you need to find a pair of pants. A good thing, because sometimes you can also find weapons without the... so that's the large problem about this game too, is you can also find weapons without the ammunition stuff, so... yeah, I remember even seeing the reviews on this game, and it had a... don't think it was awful, but it had like basically like mediocre review results. It was called as a mixed bag, this game, but it was all like what games on sale I could afford and play on a Acer Aspire laptop that only had like 4 gigs of memory. Yeah, 4 gigs. I think it did have an i5, and I never got around to bumping it up to 8 gigs. That would have maybe made a difference, but not much. And I wouldn't forget the other time I bought another Acer laptop I upgraded too, but that one came with a 1.5 gigahertz CPU as well. So that thing, and it was AMD one, so that really didn't last at all. The problem about this game is you got to check the corners, because you never know when something's going to jump out at you. So really just gotta survive for another 5 minutes, looks like. there's an enemy at any corner somewhere. And I'm glad someone did take the time to release a whole. Yeah, that's the thing. Sometimes you gotta check these rooms really good, or these buildings, because you never know if you might find something you need, or wind up leaving something behind that you don't need. Okay, like the jacket would be nice, but could I at least get some pants? Yeah, my character did find some jacket, but no pants. And our backpack. And there's something in there. Yeah, there's also going to be time where some items are going to be really scarce, so you'll have like a difficult time like finding some stuff that you need to like survive. So I guess there's some stuff you cannot open up. See a bunch of axes. Why have an axe? Nah, that's weird. Yeah, basically you just gotta hang in until the evacuation zone like pops up. It's safe, but I need to find a key. And first aid. Now let me see, because there's gotta be a way to get upstairs. If not. Oh, there we go. Bingo. Okay, you'll be rated towards gold. First time finding a gift in the game. Let's hit the evacuation zone before I get lost or... Yeah, right. It's this way on the map. Yeah, I figured I'd pull out the machine gun because you never know if an enemy's going to jump out. Alright, interesting. Back to where I started. I think this game was abandoned, or I don't know if they're still updating it, but... Okay, I'll take any reward. I really don't have much to say right now. Game's kind of meh or weird, but anyway, and I have some friends that are online, but I doubt they actually play this game. But anyway, don't have too much to say other than the game's called Survival Postapocalypse. If you like throwing around your money, even if games are not great, I'd say go ahead, find it on Steam. If not, I'd say stick with some other titles. And yeah, so don't have much to say, but see you guys later. Bye.